Hello physical fiends, it's Jordan here with another worth of purchase, the fourth one this week guys. This time we're taking a look at Morbid, the Lords of Ire. I played it for a short amount of time to see if I would buy it for myself. This is releasing physically on the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5. I'm playing the Switch version for this video because that's what publishers associate me with these days. Kinda happens after doing Switch Watch more than half a decade. Anyways, links are down below in the description if you want to purchase it yourself and support me, or you can watch the video and see if it's worth it. So what is Morbid, the Lords of Ire? Well, it's the sequel to 7 Acolytes, but you'll struggle to see that since they've completely changed the viewpoint. They got ambitious. And I already applaud that. The indie top-down Souls-like has been done to death, but not proper 3D, so good on this indie studio for trying, and I think it's been mildly successful. You've played Bloodborne, right? Well, this is Bloodborne that your mum thinks you have at home. And now it's on the Switch. It's a game all about getting absolutely mullered and then trying your best to not get absolutely mullered again. You have two types of attacks, a quick attack and a more heavy, slower attack, but blocking is your best friend, as is your parry if you time it correctly. You'll come across big monsters who will absolutely decimate you if you're not on the defensive. Usually I'm not into the, time your parry gameplay style, unless there's an easy indicator as to when to press the parry button, but I think it works okay here so far. You have different weapon styles and you can upgrade the weapons you get with jewels and things. I just made my axe even stronger so it would destroy enemies quickly, but would swing like it's going through treacle. Enemy variety seems pretty decent too so far. I've only played like an hour and a half, but there's plenty of different foes, and there is a big bestiary that you can fill up and has lots of missing slots, which is a good sign. Enemies all have weaknesses and resistances to weapons or items, so that should give nice food for thought. I also like the stealth. I don't think it's a particularly great implementation, but it's nice being able to take down enemies quickly. And it seems like you need to be quite tactical about this because this game is not afraid to gang up on you, so you can take out some first without the others noticing. It'll make it less messy. Of course, there is plenty of room to balls up as well. Also, I like that there seems to be multiple routes to go through levels, like some secret passages to sneak around, side stairs that you may not notice. It feels like it's designed well. It is hard though, of course. You only have checkpoints every so often, and if you want to heal at them, most of the enemies will respawn, so backtracking doesn't really have much meaning here. You can't cheese it. All you can do is go back, heal, and then hope you do better this time. So far, it's so good. It's a fairly interesting title, and on the whole, I don't play these games that much. They can be a test of patience rather than fun, but I'm feeling rather positive on the gameplay here. However, the elephant in the room is just how horrible it looks on the Nintendo Switch. It's becoming a joke at this point. I know we can all blame Nintendo for weak hardware, but at some point you have to look at the developers because like PlayStation 2 games didn't look this bad in terms of geometry, textures, fidelity. It looks like half the game just didn't load properly. Of course, it looks better in handheld mode, and at least it performs smoothly enough, so yeah, maybe you prefer that. This is available physically on the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5. It's releasing this week in North America and Europe. There's only a standard edition, no collector's edition for this one. It's not an overly priced release either. It's like 27 quid in the UK, which I think is fair enough. It's not like a full like 50 quid. I would have some issues with that, but I may consider picking it up for that price or maybe like a smaller discount. Hopefully this ends up being less rare than the original game, which only released physically in Europe and it's quite pricey now. Anyways, if you want to purchase it, consider doing so with the links in the description. That massively helps support me and I thank you kindly. I hope you all have a good day.